Hello there, great learners of Computer System Servicing. Welcome to the new learning episode in our lesson. My dear learners, kindly ready your learning activity sheets, notebooks, and pens. We are about to start our lesson in installing and configuring computer system. Our content standards is you are going to demonstrate an understanding of concepts and principles in installing and configuring computer systems. And your performance standards is you are able to install and configure computer systems based on established procedures and system requirements. Are you ready, my dear learners? Great! Let's start! So, our learning objectives for this video lesson are the following. Know or enumerate the different types of computer case. Next, know the manufacturers of cases and power supplies for personal computers. Hello, I am your teacher or the CSS trainer, Albert Arellano Agluba. Several types and size of cases are on the market for its form factor. The computer case, sometimes called the chassis, houses the power supply, the motherboard, expansion cards, and drives. The case has lights and switches on the front panel that can be used to control and monitor the PC. Generally, the larger the case, the larger the power supply, and more amperes current it carries. These large cases allow for the extra space and power needed for a larger number of devices, such as multiple hard drives needed in a server. Let's talk about the types of computer cases. Cases for personal computers and notebooks fall into three major categories: the desktop cases, the tower cases, and the notebook cases. The figure below shows examples of each of these three main tower cases as well as the two desktop cases. So we have here in our figure the tower and desktop cases. We have the mini tower, the mid-size tower, the full-size tower, the desktop, and the slim desktop. Slimline desktop cases are gaining in popularity for low-end personal computers because they come in a nice color and do double duty as a monitor stand. Here is the desktop cases. This is the first personal computer use a desktop case that sat flat on a desktop doing a double duty as monitor stand. Next is the tower cases. A tower case sits upright on the floor or desk and can be as high as 2 feet and has a room for several drives. Often used for servers, this type of case is also good for PC users who anticipate upgrading because tower cases provide maximum space for working inside a computer and moving components around. The mid-size and mini tower cases. The mid-size tower, also called midi tower or mid-towers, are the most versatile and most popular. They are mid-range in size and generally have around 6 expansion slots and 4 drive bays, providing moderate potential for expansion. They are used for ATX, MicroATX, Extended ATX, Mini ATX, and BTX system. The mini tower, also called a micro tower, is the smallest type of tower case and does not provide room for expansion. They are popular for MicroATX and FlexATX systems. This is the example of a mid-sized tower. The notebook cases. The notebook cases are used for portable computers that have all the components of the desktop computer. Now, let's talk about the manufacturers of cases and power supplies for personal computers. We have the manufacturer, the Antec, the Asus, the Cooler Master, the Enlight Corporation, Lian Li, PC Power and Cooling, Roseville, Silverstone, Sunus Suntec, Thermaltake, Zalman. That's it, my dear learners. Now, we are done with our discussion. It's time to check if you have understood our lesson through our short quiz. My dear learners, get your pen and paper and provide the answers for the following question. Write true if the statement is true and false if the statement is false. Are you ready? Question number 1. The most common form factor today is ATX. The most common form factor today is ATX. True or false? Next number 2. Popular variations in ATX include MicroATX, a smaller version of ATX, and FlexATX, a smaller version of MicroATX. I repeat. Popular variations in ATX include MicroATX, a smaller version of ATX, and FlexATX, a smaller version of MicroATX. Next number 3. Other current form factors are BTX and NLX. NLX uses a riser card that plugs into the motherboard. I repeat. Other current form factors are BTX and NLX. NLX uses a riser card that plugs into the motherboard. True or false? Next number 4. Case types includes desktop, low profile or slim desktops, mini tower, mid tower, full size tower, and notebook. Case types include desktop, low profile or slimline desktops, mini tower, mid tower, full size tower, and notebook. True or false? And number 5, the most popular case type in use today is the mid tower. I repeat, the most popular case type in use today is the mid type tower. Next, number 1. Give 3 examples of computer case and give 5 examples of case manufacturers. I repeat the questions. Give 3 examples of computer case and give 5 examples of case manufacturers. My dear learners, we're done with our quiz. Were you able to answer all the questions? Great! Make sure that you answered all the questions. We have learned another lesson for today. For your further reading and better understanding of the lesson, answer the activities under the exercises in your learning activity sheets. If you have questions regarding our discussion today, you can text me or write a message on my Facebook or email. My dear learners, don't forget to tune in to another episode in our lesson. Bear in mind that the purpose of this education is to replace an empty mind with an open one. Thank you for watching.